Hello everyone, it's me again. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Reddit bot. First we're going to go on repl.it.com and we're going to create a new REPL. We're going to choose Python from the list of templates and we're going to just call it, I'm going to call it my first bot. And we're going to just create a new bot, and first thing I'm going to do is type import pro os. Then we're also going to have to install the pro package, so just search up pro and it should show one of these. While it's downloading, we're going to do reddit equals pro.reddit. And the first thing we're going to type is client ID client secret equals os.environ, and we're going to just type in secret. Then the user agent. This will tell Reddit that your bot is legitimate. We're going to have to go to reddit.com/prefs/apps. I'm going to create a new bot, and I'm just going to call it my first bot. Script, and if we try to create it right now, it wants us to create a redirect URL. I'm going to do the URL for Google. Then, if you have a specific Reddit account that you want to use for this bot, you'll just type in the account's name here, just like that, and it'll add it, and you can update the app. Now we're going to copy this first thing up here, and we're going to stick it in the client ID. Then we're going to take the second one. We're going to copy it, and we're going to go to secrets. And as you can see, os.environment will access whatever here by this name. So we chose to search for secret, and we'll just paste that in here. Technically, you can just get rid of this and just paste it in like that, but we're going to do it like this because it's more secure. Then we're going to take the name that you actually chose here, because that's real important. I'm going to type in my first bot by you/your username. Then, if you want to have your bot reply to people, you're also going to have to add the username for the user that you're going to use. You can just use your own account, but I wouldn't suggest that in case your bot gets banned. We're going to do a similar thing to the secret. We're going to do os.environ password, and then we just go here and we create a new thing, and I'm going to type in my password here. Alright, so now that we've added everything, we're going to create a subreddit. So we're going to do Reddit, which will access the thing we've created here, the account, reddit.subreddit, and here you can choose which subreddits you want. So say I want to choose Red Penguin and the memes subreddit. I can do Red Penguin plus memes. If I want to do every single subreddit, I can just type in all, but I'm just going to use my own subreddit for testing this. So, next, we're going to create a for loop. It's not a conventional for loop. We're going to do for comment in subreddit.stream.comments. So basically, every time somebody posts a new comment anywhere on the subreddit or subreddits that you choose here, it will print it out here. So we can just look like print comment.body, which will be basically what the comment is. And if we run this, we'll print out all the most recent comments first. So as you can see, it showed us a bunch of comments that I have on my subreddit. So we're going to just pop up on my account. So we're going to just open up any of these. There's no comments yet. And if we say hi, you will see that it will in fact appear at the bottom. And after a short period of time, it should appear here. Yeah, it should hi. So this is the interesting part. We can now create what is basically a command. So if we do if comment.body.lower, we're going to do dot starts with. For now, we're just going to print. So if someone prints something that begins with this, it will print Pong. Now, dot lower is something you can perform on any string to basically make it all lowercase. So let's say I had a string that was like with that. It would become the same but without any capital letters, which is useful because if someone types in your command like this, it will work. But without the lower, if someone prints it like this, it won't work. So I always suggest using dot lower, and dot starts with basically means they can do ping, and then add any other text at the end, and it will be just fine. So we got this, and we're going to just stop it and restart it. So now I'm actually going to do ping, just like this. After a short period of time, it will actually show pong. As you can see, it printed it again, so that means that it detected our command. This is where things get interesting. We can do comment.reply pong, and I'm also going to include the print, replied with pong. So if we actually reload the page here, and there we go. You can see that it actually did work. We can also add another ping, and after a short period of time, it'll basically reply to us with pong once again. You can see we just got another notification saying that Red Penguin bot replied to your comment in Red Penguin with pong once again. So that's great. And the great thing about this is that we can have anything here. We can create a new command called reverse, and we're just going to create a string variable, and we're going to do comment.body.replace. We're going to remove this. We're going to replace reverse with nothing. If you didn't know, to reverse any string, what you can do is you can do string this, then this, and then -1. All we have to do is we just have to comment.reply to this. As you can see, it's not printing anything because we didn't tell it to print anything right here. So, we're going to create a new comment here, just reverse, hello there, my friend. That's it. There we go. So, what will happen when we comment this? It'll just show this, reverse, hello there, my friend, dude, pal, chum. it's just that's working fine. And it should find that my comment there starts with exclamation mark reverse space. And as you can see, that's exactly what my comment is. So, would you look at that? We got the notification, Mach hal lab dud nerv im erech ole. So, if you know Python, you will be able to do like whatever the hell you want here. You can just look up general Python tutorials and you can just reply anything here. If you want your bot to occasionally reply with something, you can do if random.randint 100 equals 42. Then it will only do this 1% of the time, and you can do like comment.reply halo 2. Obviously, as you can see, we're getting a little bit of an error here, because we actually have to import random as well. Just like that. And now that will work. Another thing you can do is you can keep your bot alive by creating a new file. This is another bot here that I have. I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to leave a link to this piece of code right here, which we're going to copy in here. Basically what this code does is it hosts a website, and if you ping this website, it will keep your bot alive. Then we're going to go back to our main script, and we're going to add another one line from keep alive, import keep alive. And then, just before we start all this, just before our main loop, we're going to run the keep alive function. So now, when we restart this, as you can see, it's going to create a website. And then we're going to take this URL, and we're going to go to the Uptime Robot website. You're going to create an account. You're going to create and select Add New Monitor. And we're going to choose HTTPS. I'm just going to call it Reddit bot. We're going to paste in the URL. Make sure that it's only one HTTPS. Every 5 minutes, 30 seconds is fine. You can change the timing, but I recommend just keeping it on 30 seconds. And then you can actually add alert contacts, so it will alert you if anything goes wrong, like if it turns off. And then you can just hit create monitor. Yeah, with no alert contacts selected, that's fine. And now, as you can see, I got my Reddit bot right here, and it's going to ping my bot in in a bit. And you're going to make sure that it's started, just like that. And as you can see, my Reddit bot is now up, right there. It hasn't been up for very long, obviously, because I just started it. But basically, that's how you can keep your bot alive, enabled, I mean. And now you just have a Reddit bot that will always work, which is great. So thanks for watching this YouTube tutorial on how to make a Reddit bot. Maybe subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video, whenever that is.